So Democrats divided again after House Speaker Nancy Pelosi goes against her radical freshman on impeaching the president. How big of a concern is this, and is it a reoccurring problem? Our Democrat panel is here to weigh in. Liberal analyst Kathy Aru and Democratic strategist Dee Dawkins-Hagler joining me now. Thank you both for your time this morning. Appreciate it. Want to get the Democrat perspective here. Dee, I will start with you. What do you think? How is Nancy Pelosi doing, and does she have control over her freshman Democrats?
Yes, good morning. I think that Speaker Pelosi is doing a phenomenal job. I like the idea that she is listening at times to the new Democratic leadership, because we embrace new and bold ideas, the Democratic Party. We are the party of the big tent, so we appreciate diversity. This does not mean that they will dictate which path she would take, because as you saw yesterday, she was like, the president's not even worth impeachment. But however, she does allow others to have a voice, a strong voice in Congress, which I think is a great thing.
Well, Rashida Tlaib, Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, and then, you know, Kathy, you talk about the latest, what's been going on with Ilhan Omar, and especially last week, not naming her specifically. A lot of people still kind of upset in that when you're talking about the resolution.
Yeah, they're upset about it, but it kind of shows that Ms. Nancy Pelosi, she knew what she was doing. Speaker Pelosi is making both sides happy. So instead of mentioning Representative Omar, she made it an anti-hate resolution. So she made her party happy.
Isn't that the easy way out, though? I mean, shouldn't we all condemn hate, Kathy? Sorry to interrupt you, but it seemed like the easy way out.
Well, it was the proper way out. I think it made everyone happy. It made her party happy. She listened to both sides. She's experienced. She's seasoned. I've interviewed her 3 times. I mean, we need a seasoned politician like Pelosi in D.C., as much as people hate to admit that. And I don't think they're schooling her. I think she's schooling them. They're both learning from each other. And at the end of the day, Pelosi's going to show them how to do it. And the anti-hate resolution, it's fine. We won't remember it in a week. Everyone's going to be happy. They're going to move on to the next issue.
I don't know.
The next Trump tweet.
Dee, it really does seem like the freshmen are ruling the school, if you will.
No,
I just love the idea that the freshmen are coming with all of this excitement. I mean, just look at them. They're coming with these bright ideas. Ayanna Pressley is coming, saying that 17-year-olds should be able to vote. I mean, you have Representative AOC saying that we should have this new Green Deal. I mean, it's given us a lot to talk about in this country. And let's just think about it. When John Boehner was in control and the speaker, you had the Tea Party, who was going way to the right, and now they're the Freedom Party. But it didn't mean that he could not govern. It just means that people came with different ideas.
So you talk about Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez specifically. You just mentioned her date. I have this question here that I want to ask you guys. Before we get into that, let's go ahead and take a listen here to a couple of examples.
Medicare for all would save the American people. Why aren't we incorporating the cost of all the funeral expenses of those who die because they can't afford access to health care?
We should be excited about automation, because what it could potentially mean is more time educating ourselves, more time creating art.
Kathy, I mean, a lot of people argue that she's the greatest gift to the Republican Party, because a lot of times what she says, people end up having to correct. So my question to you is, if you could tell her or any freshman from the Democratic Party one thing, what would it be right now?
To not listen to me. From the very start, I thought she was way off. I said socialism, Green Deal. Oh, gosh, she's completely wrong. She's a disaster. She's going to kill the party. She doesn't even understand what socialism is. And she's getting that megaphone. She's making waves. She's controlling the conversation. So if she's the greatest gift to the Republicans, it's like Trump's the greatest gift to the Democrats, and he's president. So in our new world, I think she shouldn't listen to us. Don't listen to me. I didn't know what I was talking about.
Okay, Dee, just a couple seconds, real quick. Same question.
You know what? I think that they are doing a phenomenal job. And sometimes you have to have that pushback in order for us to be progressive and to go forward. So if then nothing else, though, I do think at times they do need to be respectful to the more seasoned members. But at the same time, it takes all of us to make this party work. So I'm just glad that we are the Big Tent Party and have so much diversity within the Democratic Party.
Okay. Dee, Kathy, it looks like you guys are going the way of the Socialist Party. That's just what I'm saying. Thank you guys for your time. Appreciate it.
My goodness.